The Yankees cannot do this again. Hey guys, I hope you're having a stupendous day today. If you love the Yankees but you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest in New York Yankees news or just for plain old New York Yankees discussion. So, the Yankees, in my opinion, they can't get themselves into this very specific situation that they have gotten themselves into before. Now, they aren't the first team to do this, but they can't do this again. And as of right now, they are on pace and on track to do this once again. So what the heck am I talking about? You're probably saying, Joe, what are you saying? What do you mean? Let me explain to you what I mean. The Yankees can't waste another top prospect. They just can't. They wasted Miguel Andujar, right? Former almost rookie of the year, runner up to Shohei Ohtani. Some people believe that he should have won the rookie of the year over Ohtani back in 2018. He didn't, but he had a very good season. But then what happened after that? He got hurt, right? He got hurt. And then he struggled, but he struggled because he was receiving inconsistent playing time. And the Yankees held on to him. In my opinion, coming off of that very good rookie season, you could have traded him the following year when he was healthy. When he got back and it's like, okay, cool, Andujar's healthy. If Gio Urshela took his job, which at that time Gio Urshela did, good defender, Andujar, he didn't have defense. And at that time too, Urshela, his bat woke up. So I guess it's bad timing for Andujar, but what did the Yankees do? They kept him and they did not trade him. Estevan Florial is another one, a guy who they held on for far too long. At one point, I believe he was our top prospect in the whole system. But what happened? They held on to him for far too long. They didn't give him enough opportunities. A lot of people call him, hey, he's a quadruple A player. Listen, I get it. But in his first stint with the Yankees, in a very short time that he had with them in his first stint, he was hitting over 300. I believe he also had a home run. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then they sent them back down to AAA, and that was it. So Estevan Florial is another top prospect that they wasted. Now, if there's anybody else that you guys have in mind that the Yankees have wasted over the years, leave a comment. I would love to see it. But there's another guy on the squad that's in camp, top prospect. He's not having a very good spring so far. Oswald Peraza. This is somebody that you held on to, and you could have had the opportunity to trade for Matt Olson, but you held on to him. He was one of the key pieces in that trade for Matt Olson, but you held on to Peraza because you saw him as part of your future. Hal Steinbrenner has said it in the past. Peraza is a part of the future. Well, is he really? Because it doesn't look that way. Now, where could Peraza play? Well, right now he's dealing with an injury. So that stinks. I hope he gets better soon. He comes back fast so he could compete for a spot on the major league roster, for a bench spot at this point. But Peraza, we all know how good of a defender he is. Yes, he made 2 errors in spring training in one game. But let's forget about that for a second. We all know what he could do with that glove. He's excellent, an excellent defender. And then the bat in the minor leagues was very good. In the major leagues, it hasn't translated. But when you're given inconsistent playing time like he was given last year, how do you expect him to wake up? How do you expect that bat to break out with that inconsistent playing time. In my opinion, he needed that Anthony Volpe type of leash, and he never had that. He did not get that. So now this season, he's competing for a spot on the Major League roster, still has an option. Is he going to make the team? I don't know. Vivas looks great. And listen, I'm not saying it's bad to have all these really good prospects, but you have Vivas now. You have Arias down there. Eventually, where does Peraza fit in? I'm not sure if he does. So my thing is this. You have LeMahieu still for a couple more seasons. You have Gleyber Torres for the rest of this year. You have Anthony Volpe for the foreseeable future. If Vivas is ready next year, and if his bat, he had a very good offensive season in AA, then he was promoted to AAA. Small sample size, but wasn't very good. Hopefully he has a good year at AAA. He could be your starting second baseman next year. He's having a really good spring. He's showing off some power. Holy crap. So where does Peraza fit into all of this? Because you still have LeMahieu. Do you really stash Peraza down there in AAA for another year and just have him cook and marinate more? Or is it over for him? Should the Yankees move on and trade him? The Yankees can't let Peraza go to waste. They did that with Andujar. They did it with Florial. Do not do it to Oswald Peraza. There's a reason why you did not include him in a Matt Olson trade. There's a reason why you did not include him in a Luis Castillo trade. It would have taken Volpe and it would have taken Peraza, and the Yankees elected not to do that. There's a reason. Maybe it was just Anthony Volpe. Who knows? However, there's a reason why you've held on to him for this long. Figure it out. Figure out a way for him to have a role on this team and to succeed. If not, trade him. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have channel memberships in the description if that interests you. I'm live streaming tonight, 5 p.m. Be there or be square. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out. And to all of our channel members here at The Shift, thank you guys. It means a lot.